Why are gorillas so funny? Because they're so close to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think monkeys. Oh my god, we had this. Should we save this?
Deformed people.
Yeah, should we save this for the New York one? But we had Chris and John and I when we were in New York. We had this fucking running joke the whole time. It was fucking slaying us.
Okay, so the story is always, this is always the joke, is there's a distressed African man in the jungle recounting a story of a monkey that walks into the village. He recounts of how they killed the monkey and why.
So it's like, one was like, one day I am in my village. A monkey come from the woods. He walked like that. I see the monkey. I beat him with a stick. His brain come out. The monkey never come back. We kept doing it, but we kept changing. We were like, one day I was in the village. A monkey come out. I look at him. He challenged me. I hang him up like Jesus Christ for all the monkeys to see. The monkeys never come back to the village.
Oh my god!
We just kept doing.
Amazing, Zach.
One day, I was digging a pit in the village when a big fucking monkey walked in from the woods.
We see a monkey try to fly a kite from up above the tree. We throw it straight at the monkey come down. The monkey never come into the village. Do you wonder why I got a doctorate degree? It wasn't to be a doctor, dude. It was to finger boys and not get in trouble. I went to doctor.com and clicked a button and I can finger boys legally. That's the fucking law. Get over it, dude.
If you were a doctor and you stuck your fingers up some guy's butt, you'd write him prescriptions. Let me ask, 4 fingers up your butt.
I say come back for the daily dose of my fingers.
Let me ask you something. If a doctor, if he fingers boys as his job, do you think he still enjoys it when he goes home?
I wonder if they get off a little bit like, oh, the boy's like, oh, that's a little bit cold, isn't it?
You think?
Do you think if a doctor has thicker fingers, they're prohibited? They're not allowed to do that?
He got sausage fingers.
Yeah. Hey, brilliant bone fingers. This guy's got a tight asshole. I shit blood. What a crazy thing to happen. I went to the hospital. I was like, hey, am I dying? And he was like, let me finger you first.
So you just put the finger up the ass?
Fingered me. Yeah. I went, hey, yeah. I literally made it sound like that. I was like,
what did it feel like?
I think I said holy moly. I'm not sure. I think if I recall. It feels like, you know, when you wipe your ass, you're like, ooh, that felt kind of tingly.
No.
Imagine that keeps going and it's like, oh.
It's not like that.
What do you mean? I have my ass fingered. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Put on a rubber glove, they go, and then they put on lube, and it feels like there's a big slimy shit.
I'll tell you what happened. I felt the pressure on my ass. He showed me one of his hands, he showed me the other one. I said, Doc, what's in there? And he smiled.
The core of the story.
All right.
Twist, Corey,
this was all the setup.
Corey.
Here it is. This is it.
This is the real twist.
You get 3 emblems for the day. You feel great. 3 A's. All aces.
That is hard to do.
You go to bed, and now this is when the starts happening again. Okay. You look out into the sand, and there stands the mystic beast, the Marsquatch.
The Mars.
With his eyes glowing bright red.
Okay.
And little do you know, it becomes apparent to you he's doing the crazy frog.
He runs over the window and starts smacking it, going ding 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 ding.
I'm like, there's a goal!
Corey, Ness comes up. What's wrong? You look over. He's gone. What happened, Corey?
I'm like, false alarm, but there was a monster at my door. Did you guys check Mars before you sent me here to save Earth?
They said, Corey's having a diabetic coma again. They fucking robot
It's not a diabetic fucking coma!
The robot arm comes and sticks you in the brain, injects nutrients again.
I'm like,
we better give you something
so
better.
It's like
They said you white chocolate instead.
So they spray white chocolate on you and spray.
I don't want white chocolate.
They spray it all over you and they freeze it so you're frozen in white chocolate.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
I don't want white
And
chocolate.
some guy on
No, I
With
don't want
walnuts
it.
in
You're
it
frozen
too.
for a night as punishment, Corey.
For what? He injecting me with white chocolate?
Corey, you're covered in white chocolate. And the fire squatch comes over and says, looks like he's covered in cum. And he runs away. Corey, can we have an interview with Little Skatey here? He's here in the studio with us.
Come on in, my
Corey.
man, Little Skatey. Hey, Skates.
I like to roll up there, Uncle.
You can't talk to little Skatey like that. You can't even talk to little Skatey.
I'm Little Skatey. Hey, baby, what's up?
Listen, okay.
Little Skatey's gay. Little
You're fucking gay.
Listen.
Hey, Corey.
Little old Skatey.
How's it going, baby?
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Okay, Little
Sounds
Skatey's.
rollerblading sounds alike. Okay, let's wait. Let's be like, okay, thank you, okay.
Little Skatey's left the building,
Thank you,
ladies
Little
and gentlemen.
Bye, you.
Corey, okay?
Yeah.
You have to interviewers, okay?
Yeah.
So,
President Corey.
President Corey, so...
You guys first question.
Mr. Corey, or President Corey, that is, you're running for re-election. What is your policy on Israel?
They're the ones they wear this stuff and show their ankles, right?
Pardon me, sir? what is your policy on Israel? Do you believe in the two-state solution, sir?
We gotta get more foot jobs, more foot job focused stuff there.
Sir, what is your policy on the two-state solution? Do you support that or oppose that?
If they can only show their ankles, we gotta pass a law to at least be able to show half their face.
He's so right. He's so right.
We have a second question here from another reporter.
There's rumors Saudi Arabia is trying to clone Osama bin Laden and bring him back from the dead. What do you plan to do about that?
Build big robots.
This is why you voted for him.
Mr. President, your adversary has said multiple times that you have caused $40 trillion in debt over 4 years. How is that possible? Where did all the money go to?
I spent it on stuff I needed at the time.
Like what?
Like personal stuff.
President Corey, how do you explain the shortage of Pokemon cards and Sonic the Hedgehog figures?
Wait, sir.
I like that guy's question better.
Sir.
Explain it!
President Corey, like I said before, global warming has caused a 10-foot high sea level rise that's caused thousands of deaths.
Speak on behalf of this guy.
And all you keep talking about is a platform based on fruit snacks and salty crackers for all. So people are dying in your country.
Where are the Sonic figures?
Hold on. To classify it, weather will happen. It'll get hot, it'll get cold, just deal with it. Second of all, the figures are coming. They're coming.
You've been saying that for 15 years!
We're making them different flavors so kids can suck on them and they don't, at least when they choke, flavor in their mouth.
Thank you.
The president calling. I got autism, bro. I forgot my question. Sorry. I'm also autistic.
Give you one last President Corey thing, right? Worst thing to ever hit America, a dirty bomb goes off in Times Square, New York, 1 million people dead. You have to make a speech to your people, to your citizens. What do you say?
I'm sorry. This is devastating to everyone and everyone else in the world. So we decided to put a big blanket over the explosion. That way, we can save money on resources and we can say goodnight to all of them.
You're gonna spend like $50 million netting a huge blanket to throw over New York's
corpses and the fucking smoldering ashes, you freak. What are you talking about?
The blanket's gonna get sticky and rot over the city.
You don't know what kind of blanket it is.
What's it made out of?
What's it made out of?
It's that blue tarp shit.
Oh, that solves everything.
Corey, does it or does it have a big Sonic the Hedgehog face on top? Alright, let's end this fucking segment, Jesus Christ.
A giant Sonic the Hedgehog memorial over fucking...
The astronauts are looking
This is
down.
9/11 times like a million.
I know.
One time.
Corey, shut up! Jeff, continue, please!
I'm not even
There's
sure.
a wealthy man. He dresses up as Batman. He drives a black Lamborghini to the hospital.
Oh.
He has a lot of money and a lot of time, and he's bored, and he wants to make kids feel better. So he goes.
It's like his Batmobile.
Yeah, we were just saying, like, I think it'd be pretty sweet if it was Dark Knight Batman.
Yeah.
Where's the cancer? Where is it?
He just starts choking the kid.
Where is it?
He smacks the
Especially
kid.
he gets out into the fucking thing.
If I can interject.
That was the whole
Listen, right, I
line.
don't think Batman, Dark Knight Batman, I might emphasize. I don't think he's going to go into a kid's hospital and shake a kid to death and ask him where the cancer
You know
is.
he's gonna slam his head like he did the Joker?
It's horrible. You're going to fucking cut that down. It's horrible.
Slam her head at the end.
Scenarios are getting tired, Zach.
Yeah, they surround your bed and you
Corey.
can't move, remember? Every
Corey.
alien abduction story ever.
You wake up.
That's just sleep paralysis.
You wake up. There's the alien staring at you, 1 inch from your face.
Making clicking clock sounds?
No, that'd be
To
no.
emulate a clock on your wall.
What if you was just buying the clock on your wall and you make
Alright,
sounds? to
realistically,
blend
what if an alien was kissing you when he was deaf and so he made really loud breathing sounds?
Yeah.
He's like,
Chloe, would you fuck with a deaf alien? What do you think a deaf alien would do? Do you think they go? Yeah. You think they still sound deaf? Like a deaf alien?
he pulls up and
Jeff, you don't want to be here, do you?
First of all, if an alien rolled up and he was deaf, and he came in
Ponderous.
doing different sign language, First of all, I'd be terrified that a giant gray alien was in my room.
What if he started jerking you off? Would you let him?
Yeah.
Why are they always threatening? What if there was a giant gray alien?
You just said an alien was gonna jerk me off.
No.
That's not threatening.
What if there's What if you woke up in the middle of the night and you looked over and you saw an alien in your room, but he was just fucking with your shit, like turning off your alarm so you woke up late?
Fucking...
like he wasn't doing anything.
I don't have an alarm.
Opening your sock drawer, closing it really fast.
Yeah, he was just like opening your drawers and sneaking out just to fuck with you.
Pulling socks slightly out of your drawers.
Sock drawer.
Oh yeah, you keep all your clothes in like a bookshelf. That's where people keep books.
I actually put all my clothes on the ground.
Or severed heads.
In a black bag.
We're gonna do an improv situation.
Corey, we're gonna do an improv situation.
Improv!
With you as the star.
Corey, when you wake up and you're a dog.
Same human face on a dog body with floppy ears.
Okay,
and
so
you're
it's
wearing
me.
you're wearing your glasses too.
Alright.
So
it's
You
dog
walk
me.
around like, licking your ass, licking your balls.
Okay.
Corey, you walk up to a puddle and you look down into the muddy puddle. You say that this
You
is
see
me.
the face of Martin Luther King Jr.
I'm a dog.
Okay, improv. Wow, it looks just like me.
Corey, it is you.
Excuse me.
You're a new dog.
I'm a scientist. If you can make me tell me a funny dog joke, I will not kill you because you're the abomination of God. You have 30 seconds before I pull this trigger to your head.
I get down, I'm like, remember this joke? And then I start licking my crotch.
The
I give myself a red rocket. It explodes my mouth. I go away, but I turn back to show you that I still mean business.
The man comes out his leg and says, "You are free. You are free, Genie. You're free." And he walks away and he leaves you alone.
I walk away, dried cum, in shame, on my leg.
No, he comes on his leg. You don't come on you.
No, I came in my face, but I turned around to show I meant business.
But he came also?
Yeah, we came at the same time. It's an agreement, cum. We both came to
It's like a
both
handshake.
show. Yeah.
It's a legally binding agreement.
This is stupid. This is the
hold on,
improv
okay,
I
hold
wanted.
on.
Fucking improv you gave
Hold on,
me.
Chris, I have a good one. You wake up, you're a dog. You're a dog.
We're all dogs.
And your owner.
We wake up, we're in the 3DS.
Your owner
Neopets.
walks in with a
Okay,
big
wait.
juicy dog bone.
Me and Corey are both dogs, born in the same litter. Go
Mama
on.
dog
We're
dies.
cybernetically.
Mama dog dies?
The farmer waddles in, he says, "Yeah, sounds about right." Grabs the dog and starts smashing its head on a rock. You two are the only left. You're lost pups with big eyes, sparkling, whining.
Okay, so
He
I'm
walks
like,
over, cracks
I'm
his
like,
knuckles, ready to kill you both.
I'm like, Corey, there's a loose board in the wall. Quickly,
Come
brother.
here, pups. Don't get away now.
I act quickly. I see the opportunity. He reaches down, but he doesn't seem to realize.
I nip him right on his old man crinkle
God damn it.
on his chimp finger. He
You
pulls-
walk through the walls. You look through a big hole in the wall. You see the farmer's wife being fucked by the slave. It takes place in
We
slave
take the
days.
opportunity. We
takes
hide
place
under
in-
the
it takes place
covers.
in 1840.
We hide under the
Corey
covers.
hide under the old lady's blouse.
The slave stops and he goes, "I think I heard something." He runs over to the hole. He stares.
He makes clicking
His
sounds
big
to his
white-
partners outside.
He pulls the boat out as though he says, "Come here, boy." he
throws it to me.
Being dogs,
I'm
we're
overjoyed.
under a spell.
I'm overjoyed.
Yeah,
I
you
jump
smell
out
the
the window.
bone.
I jump out the window into his voodoo mom's hands.
I'm like, Corey!
Corey,
You fell for his voodoo spells!
He grabs Corey and says, "I'm gonna make Corey stew." And he throws you in a big witch pot and says, "Take you a big
A cauldron?
Yes.
There's all these like whitely painted black men shaking their
Okay,
heads.
okay,
The black man claps his hands.
Wait a
He looks like
second.
The 14 small black man.
No!
They're trying to find the other lost pup.
This is my last chance. I bounce on my hind legs over to the cauldron and I balance on my hind legs.
I have one paw out. I'm sinking into the voodoo curse
Corey,
water.
I look him dead in his fucking voodoo eye with my two little
He's
front paws in
dancing,
the air.
he's shaking, he's
the
doing the
black
ooh ooh
man's-
caribou dance.
Yeah, wait,
He's
who, me
dancing.
or the black guy?
The black guy's going ooh
No, there's
ooh
14 of
caribou.
them now. That's
Ooh, ooh,
canon.
caribou.
14 of them
Yeah,
all
they're
around the
all
cauldron?
He clapped and made a spell. He disintegrates into 14 smaller versions. They all
Yeah.
scatter around.
So they're all looking up at the cauldron
They're
dancing.
trying to find you.
They're trying to find me looking at a cauldron dancing.
Yes.
They're creating a human ladder.
Well,
They're all
luckily for me,
crawling
if they're all
into it.
facing a cauldron, oh wait, yeah, if they're all facing a cauldron, and no matter where I am behind them, they won't see me
They all see you.
in the reflection.
Yes.
Okay.
They say another dog for our stew. they grow into one long arm and grab you.
I got this. I bark the N-word. And they all jump up in the air.
They all meld like a wicked
shut
witch.
up! They all jump up in the air in shock. I use my dog agility to jump from each black person to each black person, and I dip
You
my.
mean like that scene in fucking Lord of the Rings where he's like running up the fucking collapse?
It's better than that. It's with black people.
Fuck you, Chris.
Get to the top.
Jump into the cauldron. I am
Corey,
out.
I'm
a real boy.
Corey, I dip my big long tongue into the cauldron. You pull on it like a rope.
I come out, but then you realize something. My dog head is the same, but my human body has now come to fruition.
You're human now?
I now have a small dog pup face, but I have a human body. I feel around for the evil voodoo lady.
No, it's a man.
The evil voodoo lady's getting fucked by the slave.
Oh, no, she's getting
she's just
fucked by the owner.
a farmer's
She's
wife.
just lying in bed,
lady.
she's lying in bed trying to sleep after the fucking.
Her hole is still spread. Her centipede's crawling out.
Anyways,
I carry you. I am a real boy now.
you carry me to safety. What about all the little black dudes on the ground?
I step on them by accident because they fell from your fucking jumping on them.
My Matrix ability.
When Chris said the N-word, they all turned into goo and seeped between the floorboards.
Exactly.
Like a typical N-word.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You have to lick the farmer's wife's pussy before you can leave.
Why?
Because she's horny.
What about the farmer?
Yeah, there's farmers and slaves and
And I'm
centipedes.
a dog.
The farmer's beating the old dog, your mother dog with
She's
a rod.
dead.
He's still beating her.
Are you telling me there's a fucking 6'3" human with a little dog Corey face walking around?
Yes.
What kind of ears has he got?
This is an important.
Big, saggy beagle ears.
Okay, that's cute. Does he have a little dog tail where his dick should be?
Yes, he wags it.
Does he have 2 little dog ears where his balls should be?
He's got 2 smaller dog heads.
Just looking around, licking their lips furiously. Zach's gonna go pee.
I hold a big rock and fall off a cliff.
Corey, you hold me by...
Fall to my death. You're like, no, Corey. And I'm like, it's
That's the sacrifice I needed to escape.
I am a freak, and then my fucking head explodes against the rock as I fall into the ocean. Dead.
The goddess of the ocean pulls you into the sea with her god hand.
What's that say?
The ending is this.
Oh, no.
Corey, you crawl back in the cauldron. It's a nice.
It's too late. I already splattered my fucking brains on a
his
rock.
body onto a bunch of rocks at the bottom of the cliff ocean.
Yeah, but you forgot the ending where you crawl back in the cauldron. It's nice high temperature. You say, now that's a dog day.